Afternoon, folks. Wednesday the 3rd here. It's quite a miserable day, as much as you can see, but don't let that dampen your moods or dampen the cause, let's say. You know, our motivation is to keep going forward in our numbers and growing our numbers, because the government's not going to stop bringing these people here, not going to stop filling our hotels. Our children's security is at risk, our futures are at risk, and this is why we need to come together, all under the one banner. Talk about the flags. If there's one flag I would like to see, it would be the Jesus flag. You know, and I seen that march the other week there, and I participated in it. It was great to see the amount of numbers that come together under one banner, let's say. You know, that's who we all are, folks. We're a Christian nation. We all were raised under these, let's say, Christian values or virtues, let's say. But going forward, this is who we are, folks. We need to gather ourselves in numbers. And tomorrow night in Ballymena, let's remind you, folks. Ballymena went through some hard times with young girls being sexually assaulted, and nothing had been done about it by the authorities. So the trouble had ensued down in Ballymena after a peaceful protest had went on for quite some hours. And say so tomorrow night, from what I've led to believe, there was a girl. A young girl was approached outside a B&M store down in Ballymena, Queen Street I think it is, by men in a van, men not from here, in a van, folks. Is that the future we want to leave for our children going forward? So tomorrow night down in Ballymena, Lennox Car Park, 7 p.m, Thursday the 4th, folks. You know, let's support Ballymena. There has to be some kind of peaceful resolve. They find themselves in a bit of a situation down there where they're not getting any help. The politicians aren't doing anything for the communities, and they're not answering, they're not stopping the influx of fighting age males that now seem to be rolling the streets like they own the place, folks. So that's tomorrow night. But remember, folks, come this Saturday, Stormont, 1 p.m. That is a location where you can all come from, down Peninsula, Antrim. You know, it's accessible for everyone. 1 p.m. at Stormont, where we will have some speakers talking about the current affairs and possible ways that we should be going forward using our rights. We have to use them before we lose them, folks. So that's Saturday at 1 p.m. Stormont. That's for those in and around Belfast and the greater area. For those who are further closer to the border, Newry are having one in Market Square at 2 p.m. So for all those that cannot make it to Belfast, to Stormont, for those down there, Market Square, 2 p.m. this Saturday, there is another protest being held there. And I wish there was many more going on, folks. I wish there was many more, because we are not in a very nice situation here when these politicians know exactly what's happening to our people, our women, our children. It has to stop. And people need to be held to account here, folks. We cannot let these people walk into a wilderness or sort of suffocate back into their large sofas and hide away from what has been done here. Nor can we let those who participated in our, let's say, persecution, domestic abuse on every single one of us during the COVID years when they put us into martial law, folks, and locked us down. These are the things, these are the way forwards that these politicians have signed up for. They have signed up to the globalist agendas, WEF, the WHO, the EU, UN, migration pacts. All this is being done by design, folks. You need to snap out of your hypnosis. Please make your way there on Saturday. And those that are going tomorrow night to Ballymena, I'll see you all there. United we stand, divided we fall.